Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here, back with some more Grand Tactician, and it is back in the defense of our favorite town near Pittsburgh. And last time we held a defense here, which is historically smart. However, there's only 2 points on the map, right? 5 and 5. So in fact, I'm going to come up and I'm going to take Chapel Hill. We're going to take Chapel Hill. We aren't massively outnumbered, I don't think. Yes, we are. We're going to take Chapel Hill and try to defend it. And that's where we will go. We're going to make this a little bit more realistic here. The Union should probably be over here. Once we take Chapel Hill, we can then dig in along the fence line. And I think our line will extend in a way that we're in like a little fishhook salient. And we'll have secondary defensive positions to kind of back down on the salient. We'll see how it works. Plus we have this long fence on our right that we can kind of hold. If we need to, we can back up onto the hill itself, depending on how long this battle takes. It's probably going to be a couple-day battle, which allows us to fortify our position at Chapel Hill. And if they're fortified on Chapel Hill, then we must attack. We're going to go by this, attack the enemy. Unless it's completely irrational. What it looks like on the situation is we're down about 12,000. However, I think we should get our reinforcements before them. 14 and 6. 6 and 13. Vicksburg Garrison is a 10,000 man force, so a quarter of my units won't be in it for 13 hours. It does not bode well for my defense here. They're here. They're at Chapel Hill. Yep, they are at Chapel Hill. Okay, we will take 4 to 5 positions here. Can I get these orders over here, please? Thank you. 6-pound field guns are likely not to do much. Fill the hole here. We are going to make a racket, that's for sure. Hey guys. Okay, we're going to hold this side of Chapel Hill as best as we can. The Union's going to redeploy. We're back behind some fortifications, at least. Get our hastily constructed breastworks up. We broke them. What's going on here? There it goes. Gist has fallen. He's the one holding our center right now. It's a hard-fought battle. We're going to get in those defensive positions. As we continue to fire. The 1st Brigade is about to break. We're getting on our flank right now. Come on, break. Our center's not going to hold much longer. Fall back here. The 1st Brigade's about to break. Oh, what happened? I think I accidentally misclicked there. Oh, from left to right. I did this backwards. The spirit of rushing I did. I'll rush my defenses. It happens. Get in the middle of your troops. What are you doing? The orders aren't coming through fast enough by any means. At least you're not even facing the right way. And you aren't even getting orders right now. Still technically in cover, so it's all good. Walker is losing men because he's not attacking. We're about to lose our flank here. If we can get our troops, we can defeat this force. Is about to break. We needed to break this line here. And of course, our men run in front of our lines so we can't fire. That would be my luck right now. How are they able just to stand here and take this? Vicksburg is losing men because he's getting hit on his flanks. Shoot back. The 2nd Brigade is just standing in this right now. It's getting all stop, all order. And there he goes. Retreat. All units retreat before our other ones can even get on the field. It happens. We got a little too aggressive. Lost 3,000. Pretty even fight. We lose Jackson, it looks like. But hey. We weren't able to coalesce our forces. We should be around Vicksburg, and that's where I want to hold. And I do want to play this campaign not in the defense all the time. Walker retreating under the fire of 3 brigades is not... It's not a disgrace. He's under fire from 3 brigades. We had to take the we had to attack the enemy taking an advantageous position. It's just after a while when you just dig in every battle, it's just something that's you can kind of exploit the AI that way, and I want to play with the objectives and play through in a way that we have to be more tactically sound. But that was not a great one. So Jackson is lost. Johnston will move back to Vicksburg. At this rate, we will move back Pemberton. He's going to move back and consolidate around Vicksburg as well. So we're looking here with the Vicksburg garrison. We're going to bring in one more unit. It's going to be a ragtag unit of draftees. We're going to coalesce 15 so we don't mess with the... with anything. We're going to give Pemberton a couple of draftees as well. It's going to be the first battle, so we'll get them a couple. They come in with what? Enfields? So they do come in with Enfields. It's not going to mess with Pemberton's advance. So we've lost Jackson, the supply hub, into it. The next hit will either be here, which I think we will have a better chance at holding, but I'm unsure. It's 12,000. You're in a halt command. Buckner's not ready for anything. Same thing here. We have no movement coming at us from Northern Virginia. So there's that. Moving Edmund Kirby Smith. We're going to move the District of Indian Territory under Steele. I'm going to put Walker under here. I'm going to take Veach and disconnect him. Magruder's coming from Texas. Under Taylor, I'm going to put Shibley in green. Monton is going to go under Walker. We're going to take Whipple out. This will eventually be a brigade that at least we can mess with. I'm going to take Blucher over here as a part of the Indian Territory. The same thing with Magruder. I'm going to shift them over to Taylor. Give them Cav. I'm going to make this into a smaller force, raised from Texas. Draftees. So at least when Magruder does get down here, we have something respectable. The division is going to be led by James Cantley. We'll get Sharp. Cuts. And Henderson. So Magruder actually arrives. He'll have something to mess with. I want this to be a better, something better. Let's go with Enfields. Carbines. Enfields. We're still coming in with mixed cavalry weapons. 12-pounders. 12-pounders, we got field guns here. 12-pound Napoleons. These are all 6-pounders. Here's some 12-pound howitzers. Let's get some 24-pound howitzers. Let's upgrade our field guns into something more respectable. 12 pounds, 3-inch ordnance. 12-pounders, 12-pounders. 12-pound field guns, okay. 12-pound Napoleons. 24-pound howitzers. This is Department of the West. Gregg was wounded. Walker was wounded. The Gist Brigade now is under the command of Charles Pyron. After the death of Gist. Looking through here, we should be good on this one. Hardy has crap guns. 24-pound howitzers. Let's get 12 pounders there. £6 for the flying batteries. That's fine. Enfields, okay. Cavalry, that's a no. Okay, so I think we are good across the board. It's a rifled musket, we're good there. I'm looking for anyone that's not equipped properly. I found a couple out west that weren't equipped properly. It's just making me look through. This Department of North Carolina. Which will eventually be a part of the Army of Northern Virginia. I think I looked through all these, right? Because our new one's coming with Enfields. Oh, I didn't. Lorenz. No, I didn't look through any of these. We still got 6-pound field guns in here. So rifled muskets. I want everyone to have a type of rifled musket. Lorenz. 3-inch ordnance, nice. 6-pound. 24-pound howitzers. Some 12-pounders. Let's keep those 6-pounders. New ones come with Enfields. Fayetteville, those are the real ones I would love to have right now. Fayetteville's across the entire army. This seems to be ridiculous. Enfields managed. Okay, yeah, I looked at them, and that makes sense for the flying battery. Eastern Louisiana. Reboard muskets. That's a negative Ghost Rider. Enfields, 6-pounders. Let's give them 12-pounders. Beauregard. Ah, that's right. Beauregard is flipped between Mercer, Cobb, and... Where's this unit? That's this one. You couldn't siege anything even if you wanted to with Teleferro and no cannons. Let's see, in South Carolina, I think. Same thing with Cobb. But Cobb's in Florida. That's directly under Beauregard. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay. Oh, you know why? That's why. They technically captured Richmond. Ah. So that's why the capital moved. Let's see if he does it again. Plus, this is a bit more interesting after losing that that battle. But for some reason, the orders were still coming from Richmond, which I thought was very strange. Okay, we're in a Port Royal. This is the Granville Honey Hill battlefield. We get to hold our position. Where would I like to hold my position? Well, Granville Road is flat. Honey Hill isn't really a hill per se. You don't want to sit in the swamp. All indications they're either going to come to Granville or the Old House Plantation. Old House Plantation has a hill, a little slope. Actually, this looks like a good place to fight, if any. We'll be right here. This looks like a good place to fight. Okay, where is... I'm going to bring the cav up. I kind of want to make sure they're not coming around our left flank. That they are, in fact, coming up Bolton Hall Road. My mouse getting a little squeaky with the reel. So we got Roswell Whipley and Ripley's command. Hoggood's command. You got William S. Walker. You got cannons under Draken, some 12-pound Napoleons. The cav is under John... I don't think that's Dunavant. It might be Dunovet. I don't know. I have no idea if he is French descent or not. And I'm bad with names to begin with, so... Let's put the cannons in right here. Okay, where is this? Go to long range. Get the orders down to the boys. We might have contact. The keyword is we do have contact. Get down to the boys. I want skirmishers. Thrown out. Let's get the cannons up in the middle. Once the cannons are in place, we will pull back the men. We will get ready with the cav. Not until the cannons are in place. Once the cannons are in place loading, we can pull them back. Pull back the skirmishers. Mounting. Retreat, men! Mount your horses. Okay. We're gonna pull these skirmishers back because they're getting utterly destroyed right now. And that forces them to come in my rifled range. We have this unit going on a little adventure. And here they come, boys. Coming right at us. Pulling the skirmishers. The cannons are wreaking havoc on them. Pulling the skirmishers. Our skirmishers are stuck. They're coming around our flank. Hold with the cavalry here. Come on. There we go. Walker is losing men. Oh, it's our skirmishers. Okay, finally we got our skirmishers out. Now we can fire. Exploit the center, boys. Mount up. Ripley is getting hit in Terry's detachment. Drayton is doing these cannons a lot of work. Come right up on their flank. We have to relieve this. Because we're getting whipped in the center right now. But I think he is going to break before we do. Yep, there he goes. Let's get the orders out to the men. With his Enfields. Too many orders for the cav at the same time. Start shelling them. Ripley's holding his own. Let's take the cab right on their side. Second brigade's getting hit, but now artillery. Going to be hit by some Colt revolving rifles here in a second. The flanks. The enemy is retreating. I would say so. We will move up. We will chase them. Finish them off, men. Send the cabin. And now let's start shelling this last unit. And the cav connects when right when they do it. Let's retreat back. I don't think we're gonna force the issue here. Would not be smart to force the issue here. But I think they outrange us technically. I think that unit's just surrendered. We didn't get a notification, but they are off the field. It's outside of our range here, Duval. Doing some work here. We're not going to press the issue with this last one, I don't think. We're in a major victory. We defended our position. And that will be that. David Hunter out here getting whipped, lost half of his force. Let us see if they were captured. Yeah, it looks like we captured those 1,500 there. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to leave a like below, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.